dev wonk. Fancy seeing you here. I'm Cryptic Luna. Welcome to Planets, another episode. This one. I wake to an empty room. The sun is already shining brightly outside. I must have slept a long time. Sure enough, the clock reads that it's already 11 a.m. Wait a second. Does that mean Haruhi's just magically gone? Do we get no explanation of how Haruhi got back home? Did someone teleport Haruhi? Like, how did Haruhi get home? When did Haruhi go home? The entire week, Kaius has been avoiding me in school. What happened to Haruhi? And why is Kaius avoiding us? Well, what happened to Haruhi? I get that part of the game is like where if you got the Haruhi the secret Haruhi route, it takes off. But explain to me how Haruhi got home, please. Anytime his eyes caught mine, he would quickly hurry in the opposite direction or run into the nearest classroom. When I searched for him during lunch, he was nowhere to be found. Even though it hurts, I knew all along that Kai's rejecting me was a very real possibility. He's not rejecting you, he's still afraid. I had no idea how he would react to my feelings, and while I didn't expect him to avoid me, I didn't expect for him to return my feelings either. Although I hope he doesn't avoid me forever and we eventually go back to being friends, I'll wait patiently. What was that? It sounded like something hitting against my window. Pardon me? I go over to it and open it, peering outside. It's Kaius. What is he doing here after how he didn't speak to me all week? He's definitely the last person I expected to see. And why is he going to my window? And why now? Kaius! Hi! I try my best to act normal around him. I didn't think that seeing him would make my heart beat this fast, but I'm definitely feeling nervous. Kaius doesn't respond right away. He just looks at the ground, seeming to not know what to say. Apparently neither of us do. I'm just now noticing that statue in the background. That's the cutest statue I've ever seen. Kazuoki-san? You're not allowed to act surprised. You banged on my window. Yes? Can I help you? Kai stares at me, his face quickly turning almost as red as his hair. That's pretty red. It's Saturday. Oh my god. That is so awkward. Kaius. That doesn't tell me anything. And? Are you, doing anything today? Nope. I was just planning to be lazy today. In that case, give me your hands. Oh, that's so awkward. This is all really awkward. Okay. I hold out my hands in his direction, and Kaius grasps onto them with his. His large fingers neatly envelop my tiny ones. You can't teleport, so what is happening? He lifts me out of the window, holding my hands so tightly that I couldn't. How does he lift me via my hands? Wait. What? So he has only my hands. And he is lifting me out of the window via only my hands. How does this work? Of course, I don't want to. This is definitely a welcome change of pace. Now come on, we're going. Going where? Dude, you gotta give me more information. You can't... You're being so vague, and all of this is awkward, and apparently you have the ability to lift me solely by my hands, which is peculiar. Are you really going to make me say it? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Both, is this a date or is this friendship? Also, where are we going to? I didn't think it was possible for his face to go any redder than it already was. We're... the teeny tiny text! Date. We're going on a... date. But where? I didn't quite hear you. A date! We're going on a date, okay? Why is he acting like this? He's being even grumpier than usual, 'cause he's nervous. He responds to his nerves with aggression. Oh, a date! But why? You mean you don't want to? It's... Poor Caius. It's okay. Deep breaths. Of course I want to go. It's just you've been avoiding me all week. I thought you went back to hating me. No, that's not it. I've just been thinking about a lot of things, and I decided that I was being stupid. What an epiphany. Yes, avoiding me was stupid of you. To be fair, this is kind of just a hair of payback for all the times he's called us an idiot. But I understand. A lot happened and maybe you just didn't know how to handle it. You seem really tense. Just relax, Caius. Don't forget I love you. I want to be with you. Stop. I can't handle it when you say that. He looks down, breaking eye contact with me. But it's true. I meant it when I said that. And besides, if you want to go on a date, doesn't that mean your feelings for me are the same? Doesn't mean love means he has interest. Love is really strong right now, Marin. Don't get the wrong idea. It isn't like that, okay? Boy. Okay, I'm sorry? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just not used to anyone saying things like that to me, and I don't know how to react to it. I'm not good at saying how I feel, but I'm trying. I need you, Kazuoki-san. Without you, I have no one. Well, I'm here for you. So let's go and have fun on our date, okay? Where are we going? Okay. Caius asked Okinuma-sensei to teleport us into town, which of course he did so excitedly. Neither of us told him that we were going on a date, but he was more than likely able to figure it out just by reading my thoughts. What are we going to do today? I wanted to go to the pet store. I remember this! Oh! The pet store? For a date? Yeah, is there a problem? Of course not. I just wasn't expecting that is all. And that isn't very romantic, but whatever. You know, romantic is a social construct. We can make romantic whatever we want to make it. As long as we can be together, I shouldn't be so picky. Correct! Kai's and I walked to the pet store together, changing a little bit of small talk on the way. Once we finally reach it, we're the only two inside with the exception of the store owner. There are a lot of different kinds of animals, but Caius ignores all of them. He seems to be looking for something specific. Can I help you? Yeah. What kinds of pets are you interested in looking at today? Kittens. Of course. Would you like to go to the playroom in the back? You can play with the cats back there if you like. Really? Of course, the best way to choose which pet you want to adopt is by playing with them. Let's go, Kazuoki-san. Excitement. Kais grabs my hand and pulls me toward the back of the store. Wait a minute, you aren't planning to adopt one, are you? Why not? You of all people should know that pets aren't allowed in the academy. What will Okinuma-sensei say? He doesn't have to know. Is it even possible to hide something as big as an animal from Okinuma-sensei? He's mastered every psych in existence. Almost every psych in existence. So he's basically like a god. I mean, that is fair. If there were psychic abilities and he's just sitting on almost every single one of them in mastery, yeah, he's basically a god. Which is kind of freaky. Kais and I enter the playroom together. I'll bring out some kittens for you to play with and see if you like them. Okay. A few minutes later, the shopkeeper comes in holding a few kittens. Here you go. She hands one to Kais and one to me. So cute. He looks really happy holding it in his arms. Totally content, although his expression is the usual one. His eyes are lit up happily. We play with it for a while, using some of the toys provided. It seems like you two really like that one. Are you interested in adopting a pet today? Kais looks at me with uncertainty. Kazuoki-san, do you remember when you said you wanted to help me take care of kittens? Yeah, I remember. Then we should take care of this one together. Really? I have my own room, so we can hide it in there. With that expression on his face, how could I possibly say no? And anyway, if he's keeping it in his room, then it won't be that much trouble for me. Besides, it seems like this will really make Kais happy. Okay! Kais paid for the kitten, while I bought some of the necessary material for caring for it. Ready to go? Yeah. Kais and I leave the store and head back to the station to catch the train. It's missing something. Eh? Did we forget something in the store? No, it needs a name. Ah, of course, you're right. Any ideas? How about... I forgot I get to name it. Oh, gosh. Not Kitty. I don't know what we're going with, but it's not going to be Kitty. It would help if I saw the cat, so I knew what color it was. What do I want to name the kitten? I'm not good at coming up with names on the spot. I didn't think I'd have to do this. Moshi. Moshi! Moshi? Yeah, is that okay? That's kind of weird, but okay. Well, I think it fits him. Kazuoki-san, huh? Why are you blushing all of a sudden? Doesn't it kind of feel like Moshi is our child and we're the parents? Ah! Ah! Taking care of something living together makes it feel like we're a couple or something. Are we a couple? What? Kazuoki-san, you don't have to answer that. It's just something to think about. But don't you want to know what the answer is? You have an answer already? He nods. Well, what is it? Are we? I feel like if I saw you alone with another guy, I would probably kill him. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away, so that's why you should be mine and mine only. Kais! I'm really glad you said that. I was so afraid you wouldn't accept my feelings, so I'm really happy. Yeah. He looks at me wearing the tiniest, teeniest smile. Even though this has just happened, things between us don't feel any different from before. It feels like things were always supposed to be this way. I'm happy, Kaius-kun. I hug his arm tightly. Hey, control yourself, Kazuoki-san. Don't call me that, Kazuoki-san, anymore. Call me Marin, okay? Really? Well, of course, you're my boyfriend, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, I'm your boyfriend. God damn it. What a wonderful scene. I'm so happy for you two. Kaius and I both startle at the sound of a familiar voice. Dad! Kaius quickly hides Moshi in his shirt. What the hell are you doing here? I came to pick you up, of course. How else were you planning to get home? Unless you weren't planning on going home tonight? Is that what you're hiding, Kai-chan? Your room key to a love hotel? Shut up, Dad! You're embarrassing. But you and Kazuoki-san are a couple now. Such a thing is normal for young people in this generation. It isn't like that. Just remember to take the necessary precautions first, alright? I'm not quite ready for little Kaiuses running around my office. Dad! Oh my god. Now let's go back, shall we? Oginuma-sensei puts his hands around us and teleports us back to the planets. Only he's teleported us in front of the boys' dormitory. Don't you want to see Kai's room, Kazuoki-san? You probably don't want any rumors to spread. It would be the most private place for you to spend some love time together. Are you serious? Kais, you've gone your whole 16 years of life without speaking to a girl. I was starting to worry about you. I just want you to have fun. Kais and I exchange an uncomfortable look. Actually, Kazuo, Marin was supposed to come to my room so she could see something. I was? Kais glares at me. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to look at his... Jesus! Jesus! God! Oh, this is going down an awful route. God, stop while you two are ahead. You're digging yourselves a giant hole. You're digging yourselves a grave. She needs my homework. She needs to look at my homework. Aha! Alright then! Although Oginuma-sensei smiles and nods, it's obvious he doesn't believe us. I will give you permission to visit Kai's room, Kazuoki-san, but no staying overnight, okay? Of course. Have fun, you two! Come on. Seriously, what happened to Haruhi? I'm not letting it go. Kaius grabs my arm and pulls me into the boys' dormitory, his face bright red. You need to look at my thing? Is that the best you can think of? I'm sorry, I'm not good at lying under pressure. Yeah, that's obvious. Now hurry up before someone sees us. I hurriedly follow him up the stairs until we're at the top floor. Your room is at the very top? This is where my father's room and mine are. We have larger rooms because we live here all the time. Kais directs me to his room at the end of the hallway. I'm not surprised to see the plain interior. He never seemed like the type of person to be into interior decorating. Kais pulls Moshi out of his shirt and places him down on the bed. How at no point did this little kitten go, meow, 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 meow. Like, seriously, it's a tiny kitten. They usually make some kind of noise, especially when they're confused. You really think we'll be able to hide him in here? Yeah, no one ever comes in here but me. I'm the first person that's been in your room. He nods, sitting down on his bed. Yeah. Just ignore what my dad said. He's really an idiot sometimes. Well, all the time. I hope he didn't make you feel pressured or anything. I sit down on the bed next to Caius. Being alone in a room with a guy makes me feel a bit nervous. Even though it's Caius and I know he won't do anything to me, part of me wants him to do something. Caius, I'm not saying this because I feel pressured. These are my own feelings. Don't you think we should do that thing that couples do? Ah, no! Jesus! Oh my god, that's such a bad way to ask what you're asking. God! Words are not there, friends, either. What? Caius' body stiffens. What thing are you talking about? You know, that thing. No way, already? He stares at me as if I've just said something appalling. You don't want to? I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Oh. Caius seems to sense my disappointment. Well, I'm a little bit curious, but I won't be very good at it, and it's embarrassing. I don't think anyone is good at it from first. It takes practice. But we're together now, Caius. You shouldn't be embarrassed around me anymore. He seems to have a problem making eye contact with me. His eyes darting from left to... Oh, God. I'll be back. You're serious, right? You aren't playing a trick on me? What? Why would I do that? Okay, I guess we can try it. I'm ready whenever you are. But I don't have anything... God, no! Ah, God, no! That's it! This is so awkward! They're 16! I finally got an answer! Caius is 16! What, you don't need anything, do you? I paused to think for a moment. Oh, do you mean breath mints? You don't need them, though. I think your breath smells fine. No, not mints. I meant that other thing. You know. No. You don't know? No. What else do you need? They didn't teach you about it in school? What? Never mind. I'll just be careful. Caius, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I wanted you to kiss me! Oh. I didn't think it was possible for his face to blush any harder, but it surpassed red and gone into crimson. What did you think I was talking about? You should have been more specific. She really should have. Especially after, like, he was talking about what his dad said, and his dad was making very dad jokes about, like, using protection and very, like, sex-based things. And then she says, he apologizes saying, don't feel pressured to do anything like that with me, and she just goes, I don't feel pressured, but do you want to do the thing? Like, what do you expect him to think? I don't blame guys for being super confused. There's all kinds of things that couples do, and I thought you were talking about... Ah, don't say it! I always knew you were a pervert. No! You were... You led this conversation here, Marin. You're the pervert. You were suggesting all kinds of things. Are you trying to lead me on or something? No, I wasn't. Your perverted brain just twisted what I was trying to say. No, you said it like immediately after he was talking about what his dad was talking about. You didn't state that you were changing the subject. At all. We both stare at each other, blushing madly. Well, forget it. I'll just leave, okay? I stand up, but Caius grabs onto my hand, stopping me. Wait a minute. What? Are you angry at me? No, I'm just embarrassed is all. Well, if you aren't mad, can I still kiss you? Yes! My legs tremble with anticipation as Caius gently pulls me back down onto his bed. He takes a deep breath and leans closer to me. Also, she said his breath smells fine. She's really short. How much time has she spent trying to get close to smell his breath? But he pauses, watching me with hesitation. Are you going to do it? Don't say anything. Kais leans forward, placing his hands on either side of me. I'm really gonna do it. Even though he told me not to speak, him staring at my face like this is going on for a little too long, and I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Caius, shouldn't you close your eyes first? Oh, you're right! Sorry! Like this? Yeah. I wait in silence, but nothing seems to be happening. Caius, are you there? Rin. I start to open my eyes, but no, keep your eyes closed. What is it? Before I do this, I think I should tell you something. Oh god. Can you hear me? Aww. Eh? Are you letting me read your mind? Yeah. I can't really say it in person yet, but I just want you to know, and I think that this is the easiest way for me. I love you, Marin. That's cute. That was a really cute way for him to say I love you. It's a strange and unfamiliar feeling, and yet, it feels very right. In this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. We're both being honest with our feelings for the first time, and expressing them to the best of our abilities. Kais pulls away after a short moment. He only gave me a small kiss, but I didn't expect any more than that. Somehow, it was very fitting for my first kiss with Caius. Ring, can I kiss you again? Let me kiss you this time. Huh? But I lean forward to put my lips on Caius's. This time, the kiss lasts a little bit longer. I pull away to catch my breath, and Caius's face is totally flushed. I'm like gonna move on. Wow. I love you, Caius. You're so embarrassing. But you love me too, right? Yes, I already told you that. Haha, it's okay. You don't have to say it all the time as long as I know. Ah, Moshi! Our kitten climbs onto my lap and curls into a ball. He's tired, isn't he? He's only a baby. Kai strokes Moshi gently until he starts to purr. Aw, he's so cute. I'm glad we adopted him, even if we have to keep him a secret. Kai-chan, Kazuki-san, it's getting late. Don't you think you should take a break? Is it safe for me to come inside? No, don't come in yet. Hide him, Marin! Caius hands me Moshi, and I quickly try and find a safe place to put him. I put him in Caius's hamper! Put one of Caius's t-shirts on top of him! Coming in! Did you two have a fun time? No? Ahaha, no need to lie, son. I know you weren't doing homework. I'm sorry to break up the party, but I'm afraid I must have you go back to your room, Kazuoki-san. It's nearly curfew. Oh, alright. Good night, Caius. I wave at him and hurriedly leave the room to avoid any more awkward conversations with Oyinuma. This whole episode is awkward. I feel very uncomfortable. You could probably tell by the change in my voice. I am very uncomfortable. Returning to my dorm room, I can't help but think about all that happened today. So much that I can hardly remember it all, but more than anything, I feel very happy. Last night! Then how did you wake up to an empty room? Where was Haruhi? Was he just passed out in the closet the whole time? Okay. Anyway, that wraps up this episode. I'm sorry. Very awkward. If you're feeling talkative, leave me a comment because I love comments. If you like my content, please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of my every upload and live stream. Remember to love yourselves and stay safe. Goodbye.
you're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.